Guys, we bought a house for $5,000. That's right, that is not clickbait. That is literally what we paid for this house. It's $5,000 for this entire house. Who doesn't want to see that?
Hey Flipsters, I'm Lauren.
And I'm Lincoln, and we are happily married.
But not to each other.
We're old friends from college, and we're flipping houses in the Austin, Texas area.
And we're taking you along for the ride. Welcome back. We got another banging before and after video for you.
This one is crazy. We bought a house for $5,000, which took some convincing because
it's not in Austin.
It's like 2.5 hours away. It's near my hometown where I grew up at, so you know.
Which, I mean, I kind of feel like you only bought it so you could go see your mom and dad.
I love my mom and dad.
I had some serious qualms about how are we going to manage a project 2.5 hours away from our home office.
I agreed. I will do all the back and forth managing the project, and Lauren is going to design the entire house where?
From the Home Depot in Brownwood, Texas. That's right, it has to be in stock, in style, and available.
This video is not sponsored by Home Depot. That's literally just the only place we can buy stuff in Brownwood.
Yeah. So challenge is on.
I'm getting out to the property right now to take you guys on the initial tour. Get ready for a crazy one. I want to show you guys this initial tour. As you can tell, this thing is going to need some work. So we're in Brownwood, Texas. That's like 2.5 hours kind of northwest of Austin. It's actually pretty close to where I grew up, so I knew the area pretty well, and I just couldn't pass up the opportunity to flip a $5,000 house. It's complete garbage, it's falling down, it's got mad code violations, the city literally wants to demolish it, but we are saving this house from the abyss. We're gonna bring it back to life. So this is a 3-bed, 2-bath, 1,100 square foot house. Did we mention we bought it for $5,000? Our strategy on this one's a little bit different. We're actually gonna keep the house and rent it out once we're done renovating. Let's get into the house and I wanna show you guys the disaster that is this property. This porch is like an earthquake happened up in here. All right, let's get into it. Wow, look at this. Welcome to your brand new living room. I don't know, I'm not sure what room this is. This, I think, is a living room. You got the renovation halfway done for you. You got materials that look like based on this faded Coke can are probably, I don't know, several years old. Like, look at this old insulation just piling up. It's disgusting. You gotta seriously be careful where we're going in here because check this out. You can literally see through to the dirt on the ground.
This house is a hot mess, but for $5,000, not bad.
Check out sweet amenities of this place. You got a creepy bathroom. See what I'm working with here? I'm afraid to get in there. Oh, there you go. Look, you know, you got a vanity, you got a toilet. Let's go check out your first bedroom. Come on. Wow. It's like a floating island of flooring. There's literally no baseboards around this whole thing. There are only 5 rooms in this whole house, so it's like $1,000 a room. This is a $1,000 room. Somehow there's a door off the back. No need to even lock the front door because this thing apparently is just wide open. So that's good. This door literally won't lock. We've been locking the front door. This won't even, literally won't lock. And you know, there was a chain lock, but nothing to chain to. All right, come check out your kitchen. Oh my God. This is disgusting. Look at this. You got some kind of crazy green room. I don't even know what to say about this. Look at the paint choice. The paint choice is really what makes this house terrible. This is a crime. You paint your house this color green.
I'm not sure what was going on with that green kitchen. I mean, someone had a favorite color.
My guess is it was just somebody doing a YouTube channel, working from home in their kitchen.
It's the green screen.
Yeah, can you give me a cool background here? Maybe like a nice kitchen? Put me at Coachella. Can you put me on Wall Street? This is a lovely installation. custom ceiling. Oh, definitely water damage. This roof is completely f***ed. All right, let's check out the last two rooms. Welcome to your cat room. This is the cat room. Wait a minute, guys. I think I found something. It's clues to solve the murder of Carol Baskin's husband.
Was all part of Carol Baskin's plan.
So we know that Freckles was in a gang, the Tiny Kitty Gang. But before they left the house on the night of the 13th, they were spotted by a leopard. Now we need to unwrap the final clue. And judging by my keen powers of detective intuition, I would say that the body must be buried somewhere in this house.
I promise you he's underneath that damn thing.
All right, that got weird. Let's check out the final room. And this is what I like to call the old bedroom off a bedroom. Here you have, I think this is a bathroom. I don't know, it's tore up from the floor up, you know, like me on a Saturday night. And for some reason, there's a big tub in the corner. I don't know, cast iron tub. See what we can do with that. Probably nothing. Probably going to throw that away. But I know I'll hear about it in the comments if we don't use it. But I don't care. Yeah, this is not a door. This is actually a broken window that somebody just put a door in front of, you know. Security. Simply Safe, seriously, how have you not sponsored this video yet? Oh, whoa, hey, future link in here. So this is crazy. I was actually watching that clip back and I thought, Simply Safe really would be the perfect sponsor for this video. So we got in touch with them and somehow, miraculously, they agreed to sponsor this video. This was the perfect house for Simply Safe. We're 2.5 hours away in Austin, so to have a way to monitor our investment remotely was critical. And as you guys saw, the security was a little lacking when we bought the place. But I guess that's what $5,000 gets you. So anyway, Simply Safe allowed us to monitor the house from Austin.
I wonder how Lincoln and Joey are doing in Brownwood. Is this a nursery?
If you've been living under a rock and you somehow don't know, Simply Safe is incredibly effective, reliable home security that will make sure your home is safe. You just order it online or over the phone and it's delivered right to your home and you set it up yourself in under an hour. You just stick the sensors exactly where you need them, and then from there your home is professionally monitored 24/7. If anything happens, they'll make sure the police get called. They've got sensors to cover every window, room, and door, plus lots of great extras like water sensors, temperature sensors, and HD cameras. It's all really easy to use, and you get around-the-clock protection for just 50 cents a day with no contracts. They've even won US News & World Report's Best Overall Home Security of 2020. So guys, do yourself a favor, protect your home. Please visit simplysafe.com/flipsters to learn more. I'm gonna go meet up with Zach, our general contractor, on this. We had to hire a general contractor from out of town because the project's just too far away for us to manage. So I did my homework, I did my due diligence. This is the guy who comes most highly recommended, so I gotta go walk through the property with him and go over the scope of work. Okay guys, so I'm not gonna go over the full scope of work on this house because basically we're doing everything. It's gonna be pretty much a brand new house. But for you flipping nerds who want a detailed scope of work, I put a link in the description where you can actually go ahead and download it. Whew, all right. So that is a wrap on the initial tour. It is starting to rain. There's a thunderstorm on the horizon. We got to get on the road, get back to home. I hope that is not foreshadowing of how this project's going to go. See you back in Austin. So the layout changes on this are pretty minimal. First, we're adding a hallway between these two bedrooms at the back of the house to give them a little bit of separation. Next, we're stealing some of the square footage from the front bedroom in order to create a laundry room and add more value to the house. We're back at the house, 2.5 hour drive. The house is looking a lot different already. And I've discovered something I didn't even know was here. The guys dug out all this dirt and we discovered there was a sidewalk here in front of the house all along.
We found a sidewalk buried under all that brush.
We're basically archaeologists. And then the biggest transformation is this front porch. So check this out. The old cement porch has been completely removed. It was like hanging off and decaying. We've reinforced it with some new beams, and all we've got to do is add some railing around the edge. This is gonna be a nice little front porch.
So we've primed the house, and now we need to figure out the paint color. We're gonna put it out to Instagram to see what color schemes they think would work with this house, and then go from there.
Follow us on Instagram at AustinFlipsters. Let's get inside real quick. I'm gonna show you the progress that's going on inside the place. Okay guys, so you gotta be careful in here. Obviously, the floor is completely gone here, so we had to rip out all of the old flooring because we had to re-level the entire house. So we actually raised it like 8 inches, the entire house, so that we could properly level it and set it on top of these cinder block foundations. So the next thing we're gonna do, we'll have to insulate underneath the flooring, put down all new subflooring, and then ultimately the new flooring will go on top of it. I know some of you guys were wondering, and yes, we did leave some of the cat pictures up on the wall. We left the kittens up here. These kittens exhibit the curious, attentive nature characteristic of all cats. That's what this one says. I forgot to mention we have officially de-ghosted this house, so it's no longer haunted. Huge upgrade, that's gonna add a lot of value. I gotta get out of here before I break my neck, and we gotta get some flooring down, so the next time you see this project, it's gonna look a lot different. I gotta get home.
Okay, so working on the design plan for our 5K house, Lincoln has tasked me with finding all of our selections from the Home Depot in Brownwood, Texas. And just so you know, we're not sponsored by them. So I went to homedepot.com, I searched my location, Brownwood, Texas. So let's go and see what they have in store. So we're gonna keep this design plan very simple. We're gonna choose durable products so they last a really long time, since we are keeping this property as a rental. For the flooring, we're gonna go with a vinyl. Sterling oak is the finish, and I think they're gonna turn out really nice. Otherwise in the house, we're just keeping the fixtures, something very simple. On the outdoors, we have these kind of nice little wall lanterns, barn, kind of a little bit of a barn look, but I think it'll look nice, and it's in stock and available in Brownwood, so winner, winner. All right, so in the bathrooms, I found this very simple vanity, you know, like I said, super simple, but also super cheap. So that is what we're going for. And we're gonna pair it with this vanity light. I like the clear glass on here. It's got a brushed nickel finish. I think it's just gonna look very clean and have kind of a timeless appeal, since again, we're hoping to hold this house for a while. I'm hoping that we can get some high-end decor in there for staging, just to kind of dress it up, since we're not doing a huge budget on the finishes in this project. I'm gonna get these selections over to Lincoln, and he's gonna drive 2.5 hours to go pick them up from the Home Depot in Brownwood.
So it is day 21 back here at the house. We are less than a week away. We're trying to wrap this thing up in about a month, which is crazy fast. In Austin, this kind of project would take us 3 or 4 months, but the city of Brownwood is so easy to work with. And I wanted to reveal to you guys the paint color for the house. So you guys voted on Instagram. 80% of you wanted to go with this slate blue and the white trim. I think it looks good. I kind of wanted to go with something a little bit lighter, but I gotta admit, you guys were right. This looks really good. That's why you gotta follow us on Instagram at AustinFlipsters. I wanna take you guys inside and give you an update on what's going on with the layout for this house, and then it's the home stretch. We're almost done with this thing. Real quick, we've got railing on our front porch. I love the way this looks. It gives it that old-time classic charm. Very nice. Ooh, so the biggest difference right away is we got actual floors to walk on here, which is amazing. It is July in Texas. It is hot AF. Zach of all trades, our general contractor on this job, his guys and girls are working so hard to make this job happen in the Texas heat. So one of the updates that we did that was not in the original scope of work is we actually put in all new windows to the house. So believe it or not, these windows installed actually cost more than the house did originally. So big expense, you know, doubling the value of this house with these windows, but they're much more energy efficient. I think they're gonna give the whole house a much more cohesive, unified feel and not feel like a brand new house with some old crusty windows. Guys, this is the first time I've even been in this bathroom. Before, I was just too scared to even come in here. It was freaking me out. But look, I mean, it's a whole new room. We got our insulation in, we got a new tub in. Next, all we gotta do is put the surround in, waterproof it, we're good to go. I think this is the first time being in this bathroom as well. If you remember before, we didn't even have a floor in here to stand on. It's gonna be your master bathroom. It's small, it's cozy, but it's looking good. Hey, so you guys voted on the paint choices, and we're gonna paint the front door a baby blue, like a sky blue, to complement the dark slate. But I wanted to give you a sneak peek because we've actually already got it on the ceiling, on the roof of this covered porch. I had heard growing up, maybe this is an urban myth, that if you paint it sky blue, it actually helps keep bugs from building their nests because, I don't know, they think it's the sky or something. And so like wasps and dirt daubers are less likely to build their nests up there. I don't know, comment below if you've ever heard that before. I don't know if that's actually true. I don't know if that's science, but I mean, it can't hurt. So the reason we are putting on a metal roof on this house is because we're gonna rent it out, right? And so we're putting in really durable materials. We want it to have as long a life and be as durable and as low maintenance for as long as we possibly can. So I know it doesn't look like it, but we are almost in the home stretch. I cannot wait for Lauren to see this thing, and you guys are not gonna believe the ultimate transformation of this house that cost only $5,000 when we bought it.
Hey guys, it's an exciting day. We're loading up some furniture. We're gonna stage the 5K house today. Still haven't even been out to this thing, so we're loading up all this furniture. Got this big old truck that we rented. Lincoln's driving it. Wish us luck. 2.5-hour road trip. Here we come. Here's the moment I've been waiting for, because I still haven't seen this thing.
Yeah, we bought this thing for $5 grand. We spent like 20 times that on the renovation, and she hadn't even seen it. So I'm gonna drag you up to Brownwood, Texas. That's like 5 hours round trip, and this thing, it looks good.
Let's go see it.
In 3, 2, 1. Difference.
Oh my gosh, this is like the nicest thing going around here. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, I mean,
we may have over-improved on this one.
We may have not followed our own advice. I mean, I think the exterior turned out amazing.
So good. The Flipsters made the right choice with this navy blue exterior, and I'm loving this baby blue door. How cute.
It's really cute, and a ceiling to match.
I love the ceiling. That is so cute. I don't think this exterior could get any cuter.
I love it.
I mean, it's adorable. Let's go see how the inside turned out.
Let's do it.
This turned out incredible. Look at this.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
It's like a whole new house.
It is way more than $5,000 now.
Whoa.
I mean, look how cute this little space is.
Okay, you said you were gonna go a little bit higher end with the furniture.
I know, because our finishes were a little more plain Jane than we usually like to do. We thought we'd mix it up with some nicer furniture. So we've curated this collection, and I think it works great.
We always leave links in the description for all the materials and all the furniture that we use in our projects. I love the furniture. Spending a little bit more on it, I think, was definitely the right call.
Oh, for sure. This is gonna help the listing photos immensely, whether we decide to rent or sell. It's just gonna make it look that much nicer. Let's go check out the rest of it.
Let's do it.
So right off your living space, you've got this bathroom. Now, it is a bathroom for a bedroom, but it could be also used as a powder room for guests. So I think it's kind of nice to have it centrally located.
It's nice that it's a full bath. And listen, this is as basic as a remodel gets. I mean, we went cheap on this thing to save money. We didn't even do like our traditional, you know, tub and tile. We did like a prefab insert there, and look, when they're new and clean, they look great.
Still looks fresh.
I wouldn't even go in this thing originally, you know, because I'm shy, but mostly because I was terrified just of even coming in here. Like, what a difference. And
how do you
listen,
feel now?
I feel like stopping and smelling the daisies. What are these?
Chrysanthemums? Are they?
That's not as catchy as rose. Stop and smell the chrysanthemums?
I don't even know if that's what they are.
Comment.
What else? Comment below. We haven't even talked about the floors. These floors look amazing. This is a vinyl product. You would never know.
Let's talk about this front bedroom that we separated into a smaller bedroom, but we gained a utility room.
People really enjoyed having their own laundry space, so I think that was important. And also this bedroom, because it's located off the main living area, it could be an office.
Yeah.
So let's see that laundry space we added.
Yeah, I think it was totally worth giving up a little bit of that bedroom to gain an entire utility room. This was clutch. I'm gonna show you this kitchen because you're not gonna even appreciate the transformation of this thing. This whole kitchen used to be Coachella. It was like this awful green screen.
The layout is a little bit awkward, but I think we've done the best we possibly can for this space. Because this kitchen is so tight, we couldn't stage it with a proper breakfast table. So instead we wanted something to fill up the space, so we found this nice console, decorated it with some high-class furniture.
I didn't know you were so learned.
You know what? You know, it's unexpected, just like Paris.
Wow,
You
Paris
know?
is unexpected. Look at this thing, it classes it up. This like modern minimalist furniture right in the middle of your kitchen. Boom, it works, people.
Well, and I think we originally brought it over here to make it like a TV area in the living space, but I think it works great as a kitchen console. You can put this in a bedroom. I mean, it's totally versatile.
All right, let's talk about the rest of the kitchen.
Okay, again, compact, but I mean, I think it gets the job done. I cannot believe you sprang for the leather granite.
It wasn't that much more.
I know, but still, it surprises me. You got your cook space, you got your sink, nice little cute, look at this window, it's so pleasant. But you know what, get a little brownwood breeze in here. I could do the country life.
Yeah, you could totally pull it off.
I could do the country life.
And that's what I'm talking about. You spend money in one little area, it makes the whole thing, it gives it that halo effect.
Yep. All right, let's check out that spare bedroom.
All right.
Nice size space, a little awkward that you've got a door out to the exterior.
Well, listen, it's not as awkward as it was before because there were pictures of cats. Big cats, little cats, and there was literally a murder hole right where you're standing, so. Not to mention you had the awkwardness of going through this bedroom to get into the master bedroom.
Right. Anytime you keep your bedrooms separate, that's a selling feature.
It's kind of
For sure.
par for the course.
Yes.
Okay, let's go see the finale, the master bedroom, because it's looking great.
Let's talk about windows. We got windows for days in this beautiful master bedroom.
Whoa, I'm feeling the exposure. It's so much brighter in here.
Let's talk about the staging in this room because I'm loving this rug.
Yeah, this is awesome. It's
It's like an indoor-outdoor rug, but I think it's beautiful, durable. I'm loving the pattern.
It's like a herringbone?
Yeah, kind of like arrows.
Oh.
I don't know. Look, you've got these other things running through it. It's a nice neutral. You got your brown, you got your gray.
I love it.
Love this little sitting area.
Yeah, is this like a metal
It's a
porcupine?
Yeah.
Look
Yep.
at there.
Isn't that cool?
Look, people, you just get you a little porcupine, link in description, and it classes up your amorphous metal side table,
Yeah.
right?
And your cute leather
I
chair.
actually love this chair, for real.
I know, I kind of want one. You know where I can find it?
Did we mention there's a link in description?
Okay.
Oh my God,
All right,
okay.
moving on. But you got cute beds, some nice artwork, and I mean, just look at all these windows. Can you imagine waking up here every morning in Brownwood, Texas, just
Yeah.
like king of the castle right here?
Living the dream.
This is the dream. This is a great room. Master bath, very similar to the other bathroom. We've just got a very clean, bright, white space here. Look at this master staging. The rolled up.
Is that a rolled up bath mat?
Don't you feel like you're at like a 5-star hotel right now?
For sure.
I'm impressed with this house.
Is this the most glamorous house in the world? No.
In Brownwood, Texas?
But maybe. We love you, Brownwood. All right, so let's talk about the numbers on this one because it's a little bit different for a rental than what we would normally do for a flip. So we bought the property for $5,000 and we spent $93,000 on the renovation, bringing our total investment up to $98,000. Now that the house is fixed up, we believe it has a market value of about $120,000. Our plan is to refinance the property with a loan for 75% of the property's value at a market interest rate of 4% for 30 years. That would give us a total loan of $90,000, leaving our cash invested in the property at $8,000. We'll list the house for rent for $1,100 per month. Our principal, interest, taxes, and insurance payments on the house will be $673 per month, and we're going to allocate $250 per month for vacancy and maintenance of the property. That would leave a monthly cash flow on the property of $177 per month, bringing our yearly cash-on-cash return to 26.5%. So obviously these numbers are a little more complicated than when we flip the property. The reason we're keeping it as an investment property is because Brownwood's a much better rental market than Austin is. Additionally, we want to hold some long-term assets in debt because we believe there might be some inflation due to a lot of the stimulus and money printing that's going on during the pandemic. But that's beyond the scope of the video. If you guys are interested in flipping your own houses and learning when you should rent